That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhymes swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn.
What up, dog?
What's up, AK? How was it?
I'd say some nasty, nasty shit.
Yeah.
If I could describe it in any way, shape, or form, it would be Worcestershire sauce with lime juice, maybe some type of heat additive. I don't know. It was lumpy, like it had uncooked rice in it, maybe a pea or two. I don't know. A peanut.
Ugh.
I don't know. It was fucking awful.
It almost came back up, though?
It's still almost coming back up.
Doc, who's on your shirt?
Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool.
Yep.
I like it.
Rocking Deadpool today.
Well, since this is the afterburn,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're so much burning right now, just disgusted.
It burns. It was a very spicy mix as well.
Oh.
I mean, like, for all I know, there could have been alcohol in there, too. I don't know. That shit was gross. That shit was fucking foul. Yep. It was bad.
Man, well, I wanted to start this by giving props to Russell Wilson.
Yeah?
And I guess Sierra.
Yeah. So you can always have props from me. That's fine. But what did they do? What'd they do?
Well, you heard he came to the Broncos, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess they bought the most expensive house in Denver ever.
I hope they did
That's
it.
dope.
I hope they did it in cash.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just hope that was the way
Like
it was.
Like Musk and Twitter.
Oh. Yeah.
By the way, I heard that might have fell through. I don't know. I don't keep up.
I don't know. I heard that there was a bot involved about NDAs and that not really working out, but I don't know because it felt like he's still working on that plan.
This is what I think, Kay. I think he said, you have X amount of users, I'll give you 44 bill. And then he found out there was way more bots than anticipated, and he said, no, I want a discount. See?
They're just robots on your platform.
See? He's like, I only want to pay 30 bill.
What if all the celebrities were just bots on Twitter? So everyone's like thinking they're getting influenced, and it's really just a bot posting old pictures of Freddie Prinze Jr.
Their opinions would still mean dick to me. But
You mean you don't get your news from Twitter?
Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah.
Of all famous people, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Wait, was he the one you said wanted a freestyle or something?
Yeah, so I hit him up. Yeah, he didn't hit me back. Oh, he'll regret that.
Why? You should hit him up again now and be like, look, bitch, I got 1.3 thousand subscribers.
He'd be like, I have that on my backup channel where I just post pics about napkins.
Look, I feel like Freddie Prinze is famous, but not like super famous, you know?
I mean, everybody still knows who he is. Yeah, done nothing in a while.
Was he on 90210?
No, he was all in the movies. He's still like all the teeny bopper movies. I don't think he was in a TV show.
Like I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yeah.
Like those ones?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
Am I sure?
I feel like
No, I'm not sure.
I feel like he was in a TV show too.
I don't know.
Nonetheless, you should get him on the show. God damn it.
Absolutely. Let's do, I'm going to, comment in the comments below. Whatever, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Petition Freddie Prinze Jr.
We want Freddie Prinze Jr. on the show. He could freestyle with us. Eat some peppers. Quit being a bitch. Come on.
People. That's the one.
Yeah. Freddie Prinze Jr. Come on, man. Quit being a bitch. Come on.
See if he can eat a ramekin.
I bet you can. His probably be filled with candy. Fucking sweets.
I don't know, dude. He's famous. He might have did all kinds of dirty shit you don't know to be famous.
Maybe like that ramekin? Fine. I'm like, oh. He's like, can I have seconds? I'm like, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Fucking gross.
Freddie. Yeah.
Gross ass. Man. Well, hey, should we do something kind of educational?
Sure. Why not?
If you wanted to start a company, how would you do that?
I would enlist the first thing I do. Step 1. Hit up my best friend. Dog. I got an idea. We should do it.
I need support. Not necessarily financial, just Support.
I need a homie to hang out with, because this shit's the bet. Boom. Step number 1. Get a buddy. Get your buddy. Step 2, think it's going to be like relatively low cost to start it. And then start it. And then start doing the things. And then realize that you need like stuff you never thought of. Like, I don't know.
I feel like you glazed over starting it.
I did.
When you start it,
Which
go
guy?
to sosstate.com or whatever, Secretary of State.
Uh-huh.
And there's like 7 different options, right?
Yeah, which you don't know any about. You guess. You
Don't
just
know
guess.
dick. Pick one.
That's good.
Maybe do research.
Little
But pick
bit.
one, pay the fee, couple $100, and then you get the almighty EIN number.
Da-da-da. Now banks look at you different because you have this number. I don't care what you look like. You have one of those, they're like, hey, you want a
Need a
platinum
loan?
card? You want a platinum card? You're like, all right. Why? And they're like, you own a business because you got that special number. And they're like, you're stupid, but okay. They do that.
Yes.
When you're real dumb. And they're like, yeah, come sit down. Come sit down. Have a conversation. Yep. And you got to get, and then the bank asks you for a couple things. And all of a sudden, boom, you got a bank account. You're like, yeah. Step 3, obviously profit. No. You got to do step 2. Gonna cover your ass, Mr. Postman.
Insurance.
Yeah. Yep. And you thought insurance for you was expensive. No. Nope.
How about in the insurance category? How about a lawyer too, maybe? Because you don't know how to read anything.
At all.
Suddenly.
So you're like, well, I'm going to check it out LegalZoom.
What was the point?
Believe it or
of-
not, our sponsor for the show. Just kidding.
That would be sweet, actually.
Yeah, right?
Dude,
Perfect placement.
what's the point of teaching us how to read if they don't teach us how to read?
Well, no. They teach you how to
Uh-huh.
read so you can read. No. What lawyers do, in my personal opinion, is make a mockery of reading, okay? And they make it so bass-ackward and bullshitty that no one can understand. That's why they made a law somewhere. We have to write stuff so you and me know what the fuck it means when you read it. That's why when you're going to vote something, there's that extra book. You remember that extra book?
Yeah.
It's just like, hey.
Looks like old newspaper.
Yeah.
Like shitty coloring books. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. They're like, hey, B5 is really saying this. They're going to
Wait,
give
you're
you
telling me-
they're going to give you
No,
free
you-
candy.
If I read a contract, it's not like easy to read.
No. It isn't.
See, so why don't they teach us if every legal and important document, tax document, any document in the world is written like that? Oh, by the way, the fucking Bible. Why don't they teach us how to read that shit?
Because all they're teaching you look at how we jumped into another topic, because the only thing they're teaching you how to do is pass the test. That's it, so they can make more money.
Who are we talking about?
Schools.
The teachers?
No, I don't really know I think a teacher has a job, right? I think a teacher goes in, right? They want to teach kids how to do something, right? That's what their passion is. That's what they want to do, right?
Originally, yeah.
Then they get a boss who's like, hey, we need all these little motherfuckers to pass this test real quick so that we can all get cooler chairs next year. You want cooler chairs, right? Right? You're not that piece of shit who doesn't want cooler chairs, right? So then they're like, well, yeah, I like cooler chairs. Like, hey, what's even better than cooler chairs? Your job. You want to keep that? You're like, fuck, the sweat is on now. Now I got to get this little kid to pass the test. That's what I think
You're
it
talking
is.
about the standardized tests?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about?
That's what it's all about. Getting funding for districts. Because those district people, in my opinion, from what I know, which is very little because I'm an idiot, they get a hell of a lot of money to hang out in an admin building and not be around a bunch of fucking kids. That's what I think. Okay? I think once you're at that building, you don't even remember what kids look like. Because you just look at yachts and smoke cigars. In Colorado, there's not even room for a yacht. But you got one.
So, my 2 cents on schools. This is a hot take too. This is bad. No one's gonna like it.
All right.
If all they do is bitch about not having enough money,
Uh-huh.
but then they also have a side of them that says we don't do daycare. We teach your children. We're not a daycare facility.
Uh-huh.
The daycare facilities are making a fucking killing. So how about this? If school's 7.5 hours long or 7, and everyone works an 8-hour day with an hour lunch, right? So nobody can work the whole fucking day when their kid goes to school, not a whole fucking day. Why don't they provide daycare as part of like a package? Also, most kids have like a sibling, right? And I don't know, like when you put your first grader in school, you might have like a 4-year-old who needs daycare. So why not take them to the same place? And then they could reap the benefits of a daycare facility along with reaping the benefits of being a school.
Probably because their insurance would go up. We just went full circle, dog.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Yeah, no, I don't know. I think what you just said makes sense.
It's cool. We'll drop one kid off here at a daycare facility and pay him an ass fuck, and then drop this kid off at school, and then not work a whole day, fuck up 2 people's jobs to try to get this kid before this time because they'll charge you more, and get this kid before you look like a bad parent and they're left outside.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't be the first one who thought of this.
Well, no, I don't know. Honestly, probably the first time I ever heard it, and it sounds brilliant to me. Like, I think, why don't you just make a wing in every part of the school, right? I'm like, well, no. And something changed. Something changed from when you and me were kids. Because I specifically remember after school activities that went till like 5 o'clock. I remember like playing with science kits.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
I had a bunch of shit I did after school. Nowadays they're like, hey, it's 2:30.
Fuck out.
Get that fuck out of here.
I remember walking home.
Yeah.
And I remember being home alone with no parents.
Yeah.
I don't think that shit happens now. Because one, your kid can't walk home because it's like you won't see him again.
Yeah, they'll get taken, snatched for kidneys, fresh little tiny
funny.
child
That's like
kidneys.
Serious. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean like you can't and think about it. Just as a parent, right, or an adult, if you saw like an 8-year-old kid just walking down the street, you'd be like, "That's fishy as fuck." You would judge the shit out of that parent. You'd be like, "Mm-mm."
Yeah. Concerning.
Yeah, and it's weird because you and me, we did it just fine. No one batted an eye.
Nope.
Now it's all like, but I get it. I don't think times have changed. Okay, I think people are just more aware because were there weirdos when we were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were.
I think there's more weirdos now, though.
I don't think so.
I'm willing to debate you on that.
I think we're just more aware of weirdos because of cameras, social media, news, things like that.
You don't want to. This is a whole nother afterburn segment.
I'm telling you, I don't think there's more weirdos.
You ready for this? I could tie big pharma to mental health on another episode.
Oh man. See, part of me is like, we should just stop this right now, start a new one, because, and I say this, if we did that, then we would have twofers already taken care of. Next week would be easy.
Dude, we don't record 2 shows at the same day because that's like cheating.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah, we do. It's fine. They know.
Nonetheless, stay tuned for the next Afterburn where we talk about tying those 2 things together.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
And if actions speak louder than words, don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours. I feel like I fuck that up every time, but I don't. That's why I slow it down.
I thought you were just going for emphasis. You shouldn't have said nothing. You should. I was like, oh, he's really trying to just lay it in. Sometimes you have like a big delay. You're like, my voice is louder than yours.
Bed.
Made me think about it. Anyway, you just burned yourself, okay? I'm AK. That's RJTWO. We out.
Deuces.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK has mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.